able to be the Samaritan. In fact, we will find ourselves as the man on the side of the road at some point. Some of you know I just started working as a chaplain at UW Medical Center. So I'm going around and I provide spiritual care to sick people there. And one of the first patients I saw, who really left an impression on me, is this man in his mid-60s. Here I am coming into his room in my late 20s wondering what he's going to think of me, because he could be my grandpa. And I start talking to him, and he tells me, you know, I was always the strong one. And he's telling me how his daughter's going through a divorce, and his wife is alone, and they're out of town. He doesn't have any family to come visit him in the hospital. He's bedridden. He's so sick. But he also told me, you know, I think I've been thinking too much about myself. I think I need to be thinking more about all these other people in my life who I love. I need to be praying for them. And he said, there's nothing that gives me strength now except my faith in Jesus Christ. And what's happened to this guy is he was maybe the Samaritan, he was the strong one, but sickness has beaten, robbed him, and left him half dead. And he's realizing that Jesus is his Samaritan right now. But he's going to need some other Samaritans when he goes back home. Now let's return to this question. Do good fences make good neighbors? We started off with that. And I think Jesus is saying, don't put up any fences. In fact, what you need to do is you need to have the courage to get close to people who are in need, yes, but also people who are different from you. People who are different from you socioeconomically, people who are different from you culturally, ethnically, people who are different from you in their beliefs, people who you are uncomfortable with. The Samaritan is getting close to that sort of person. And if we draw near and allow ourselves to feel some compassion, then we don't have to figure out the economics of mercy ahead of time. We don't have to be asking those questions. The compassion we feel when we draw close to people in need is going to dictate what we then do, and the Spirit of God is going to lead us in what we then need to do. And so don't evade Jesus' commission to love your neighbor as yourself by asking if it's sustainable, or asking, if it only applies to people that your family or something. We easily and often actually limit who the neighbor is. And in all of this, we do need to remember that Jesus Christ is the true Samaritan. That he came and gave everything for us and for the world. And the world knows him when we love them with his love. Jay asked the question about what gives you assurance in worship. And I was thinking, well, I have no doubt of God's love for me because I have been really well loved by my family. And people will meet Jesus when we love them, put them ahead of ourselves. And especially, please, don't limit it to your own people. God's calling us to more than that. So, why don't you pray with me?